No! 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 Yes, brother, yes. Oh, first robots, now we're back here again. No! No! Luigi, stop freaking out! It's not going to be so bad. Can we turn to the future, please? Where everything was looking so nice and so chromial. Brother, there's no chrome in the future. We discussed this. Well, folks, here we are again in the land of Daventry. Long ago, in the castle of a kingdom called Daventry. Guess I'm back at the title of playing these games again. Mario did 4 and 5, which gave me a very well long break. But he doesn't sell it like I do.
Alexander, here you are.
Hello.
Oh, you're still not thinking about Casima, are you?
No!
Suppose I
Not that
am.
important.
Son, it's
We told
been
ourselves
months.
we are
You've
going to
got
get
pull
over
yourself
her.
together.
Listen to
After
mother.
all, you only met her that once.
Indeed.
I know.
Have you discovered anything about the land of the Green Isles?
Why would we?
No.
We don't want to go there.
No one's even
We better
heard of
not
it.
go there.
It's like she's just vanished.
Oh, that's
I wish
probably
I
a
could
good
help.
thing.
Please try to think about something else, dear.
Yes.
I'll try, Mother.
Princess Daisy or a Princess Peach. Why a Princess Akasima? She's not even from the Mushroom Kingdom. Despite his family's concern, Alexander remains tormented by thoughts of... Oh no. Tormenting thoughts, eh? Sort of like our love life. Whose love life? Yours or mine? Both of ours, you Pisano. Both of ours. You have a Peach. I have no one. You have a Daisy. You know what? You be the King's Coast guy. No! Come on, Mario. You did it well in 4 and 5. No! I'm not doing it again. I understand where you come from. No! Oh, look. The mirror. You know, if somebody were to break in Castle Daventry and break that thing, they would be really screwed. What is this? Romantic music. It's her. No! No!
Alexander, I feel so alone.
Oh, you're
I
going to
don't know
be
what
alone.
to do. Alexander, I wish you were here.
Okay.
Casima!
Get
Wait!
going
Mother!
then.
Mother, come quick!
It's time for plot device. What is this?
Alexander,
The graphics
what on
are
earth?
horrendous.
You're white as a ghost.
Oh, we
I
haven't
saw
reached that stage
Casima.
yet. What are you
She
talking
was in
about,
the
brother?
mirror.
In
You
the
see?
mirror.
You
The magic
see?
mirror?
Yes.
No, a normal looking
And it showed
mirror.
me how to
Of course, the
find her.
magic mirror.
How?
The stars! I
Stars.
saw the
Really?
stars outside her window. I
Oh.
can navigate by the stars.
Oh,
Alexander,
That's what that means.
if you really go,
It will be all right, Mother.
Oh, yes. Let
I
them
promise.
go. Let them go. Let them go. Free that room up and let them go. 3 long months, Prince Alexander sailed the known seas and beyond. 3 months. 3 months. Oh, she had better be worth traveling the seas for 3 months. I would just swim there. Brother, we can even well, technically, can we swim indifferently? Well, we can swim without drowning. Wait, just a question. That's what the frogs shoot though. Nope, naturally. Oh, come on, brother. Ever since the new games, they gave us a life bar. Well, me a life bar. Every time I jump in the water, I need to breathe air. So, 3 months of swimming, no! What are you complaining about? You have so many power-ups that allow you to fly. You could be like a bird in the air. You see those 2 things? Those plastic-looking birds? You could do that. Playing all the time. Look at those 2, brother. They're not just my power-ups. You can use them too. Sailing to the seas for this Akasima. She's not even from the... Discuss that either way. Oh, a boat. Luckily, none of us get seasick. I don't know. Mario, don't you dare. Mario! Over the side! Oh, why? Wow, I didn't even know we had a boat of that caliber. Where's the cannons? We are not pirates, brother. We are not pirates. We are a prince. And Daventry is our home country. You should know this. You see the Royal Daventry crest. Where's land? I want some land. Lots of it. None of this water. It's boring me. Land! About doggone time.
Land ho!
Yes,
Land ho!
exactly.
Land ho!
We get the point. Look at my crew. They are happy that we have spotted a land. Hours pass. More like more days. We made it. I'm a coming, Kasima. I thought you didn't want Kasima. Hey, if I'm going to play this game, I'm going to be all up in it and all for it. Besides, this better be better than the other King's Quest games. Guys, for the return to. Why is the music changing? Are you saying we messed up something? What is going on? I don't know. As the ship nears the shore, day turns to night and the sea turns what? Violent. Oh no. Mario! 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 Oh! I thought you said you don't get the seasick. That's you, a brother. And that, me. Don't you? We have crashed. Oh no! Well, guys, this has been a King's Quest 6. I've already died. What the heck? Why me? Why me? King's Quest. Written and designed by Roberta Williams and Jane Jensen. The lovely people who made 1 through 5. Thank you ever so much, Lee, for these lovely games. Oh, is it over? No more water. No more. Yes, brother. It's over. Text. Dialogue. Not again. Senior artist Don Shorrods and Michael Hudson. Marcel True Love. Oh, he's back again. Team artist too. Oh, and team artist. Huh. Senior programmer Robert M. Lindsay. Team programmers. 3 people. There's got to be more than this 3 people. This must be only half of them. Well, it better be. Because it takes more than those people to make a game.
Alexander
Leave.
awakens to find himself on an unfamiliar beach.
Look, brother, we're
For a
alive.
moment, he is too dazed to remember how he got here.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
Then he does remember.
Oh no.
The shipwreck.
Oh.
The sea. Just as he had seen his men safely into the lifeboats,
Oh,
a
that's good.
gigantic wave picked him up and tossed him overboard into the churning sea.
Crap.
That was the last he'd seen of his crew.
Oh no.
Debris from the shipwreck is scattered along the shore,
Isn't that
but of
obvious?
the lifeboats and his men, there is thankfully no trace.
Shut me, Tuaha!
He can only hope and pray that the lifeboats
Pray?
survived
He's
the
religious?
currents, and that his men made their way safely back to Daventry.
He'd better after seeing this for... Well...
Alexander has no use for the ship debris.
Oh, the ship debris. Look, brother.
A long plank lies on the beach. No doubt it once belonged to Alexander's ship.
This is weird. I don't have to type a thing? No, you don't. Everything is now point and click. Oh, that's convenient. 231 points. Well, the master is back in the saddle.
Alexander pushes the plank to one side.
Yes,
a
we-
box has been partially buried under sand.
Well, he's better than the 5th one from King's Quest 5. What is this?
Alexander takes the coin and
Coin.
leaves the ruined box where it is.
That's interesting. Now, oh, something's sitting on the ground. You know what to do. Pick it up.
Alexander picks up his royal insignia ring from the beach.
Oh, and that's good. Well, let's walk on this path here. Where does it lead? Oh, let's go this way. Castle. Castles are always interesting. And always a fun. tarnation are these things?
Alexander politely addresses the odd-looking guards at the castle doors,
Guards, more
hoping
like
to
guard
learn more
dogs.
about his predicament.
Luigi, behave!
Good day to you, guards.
I
I
like
was
the
cast
graphics,
upon this
don't
island
you?
in a storm,
Oh, yes.
and I'm a little
They've
confused
definitely
about my
upgraded
location.
since 5.
Could you tell me what place
It
this
looks
is and who
better.
lives in this
The
castle?
music, the voice
Hey,
direction,
what
and the
is that you
dialogue.
say? A castaway?
is going to be
A
a
likely
good game.
story. We haven't had any foreigners in
Luigi,
this
you are
part
very
since
careful to
Ohhhh
be in
arrived.
King's Quest again. Well, this is
don't
doing
be
the
so
joint one
rude,
with
Gruff.
the other
He's not asking for
two.
any
This one's a
secrets.
breather and relaxer.
You're standing on the Isle of the Crown, lad. And
Isle
this
of the
is
Crown.
the Castle of the Crown.
Oh, that's
the royal
cool.
family resides here.
Royal.
Rather,
That
what's
means
left
Casima's
of the
there.
royal
Let
family.
me in. I'm a friend.
The Isle of the Crown. But tell me, am I anywhere near the land of the Green Isles?
Yes.
This is the land of the Green Isles. The Isle of the Crown is the main island, foolish boy.
Wait, don't get so
Then
perturbed on me, you
Princess
stupid
Casima
mutt.
must live in
Behave,
this
Luigi.
very castle.
Let me in. I'm a friend. I don't think
the
they're going to
princess
do that.
is indeed our treasure jewel to guard,
Oh,
and we
good
consider
news.
it an honor.
Oh, yeah. Well, let us in.
Excuse me,
I
guards.
talked to more than once. Awesome.
Guard dogs. I've been
No,
traveling
they're a
for
place.
months to see Princess
brother,
Casima.
you see those long,
would like
pointy
an
things?
audience,
They're
please.
called speakers. They
I'm
might
sorry,
kill me.
but the princess is not receiving visitors, particularly not strangers.
Dang it.
I really must see the princess. Could I speak with someone in charge?
Who are you that I
Oh,
should
the voice
bother
changed.
Captain
Yeah,
Saladin?
he's this dog.
Huh?
My
Captain
name
Saladin.
is Alexander.
Who is this?
I am
Captain
a
Saladin.
prince of Daventry
Sounds like a salad.
and a friend of the
Captain
princess.
Saladin salad. Only
Prince,
$5.99.
is it?
Well, you
I
go to
see.
pay for a fare. That's
Yeah,
$5.99.
and I am lord of
A
this
fast
dusty
food
fair.
restaurant.
Step
rather.
aside.
A
You'll
fast
not be getting into
food
this
restaurant.
castle without some proof of your claims.
Proof. They want the proof. Fine. We shall show them this.
Alexander decides to try
You
his
see this
royal insignia
muttling?
ring on the guards.
Mario, you
With
tell
all of
me
his
to
papers
behave, and
lost
you're
in the
getting angry.
shipwreck, it is
And
the
why are you
only
playing? I was
possible
playing
proof
this.
of his identity
Oh,
that he can
sorry.
think of.
Perhaps
Yes.
this ring will convince you of my identity. It is the royal insignia ring of Daventry.
Wear it at all the times.
Ha! I'm sure. Just let me take a look at that ring.
Stare and behold.
Well, I'm sorry, Your Highness. It's just the
Oh,
princess
you
is so
think you're
uncommon
nothing.
in these parts. Let me get Captain Saladin.
Fine, bring on your other dog slave. You shall bow before Prince Luigi. Luigi! What? Behave yourself!
The guard returns a moment later with a majestic-looking creature.
Oh dear.
Captain Saladin speaks with a voice that is gentle, but reflects a will of iron.
Oh no.
Prince Alexander of Daventry, I presume.
Oh wow.
I'm afraid
That
I'm
voice
unfamiliar
is
with your
flex-
country.
I
but
will
I'm
have
sure
iron.
Vizier Al-Hazred will
That's why
want to
he's
meet you.
the captain.
If indeed you are a friend of the princess.
And so many other things.
Please, follow me.
Following. Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks very legal. Mario. No, brother, we can't have it. He's the captain of the royal guard, even if they are dogs.
Lord Al-Hazred,
Look at that.
a
He wields
visitor
a
to see
sword.
you.
He'll kill
Prince
us.
Alexander of Daventry.
Captain.
What is it that you seek, Prince Alexander?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord,
That's right.
but I came to see Princess Casima. Some months ago, my father, King Graham, saved my family and I from imprisonment under an evil wizard named Mordak.
Wow,
The same wizard that kidnapped the princess?
Exactly.
How did he
When my father rescued us,
told that?
he also liberated Casima and sent her home.
Then your father has my gratitude, and that of the entire kingdom. But I'm afraid I still fail to see the purpose of your visit.
He's a vizier, but where's the king?
Well, I came to make sure that Casima arrived safely and to pay my respects.
Indeed.
Before we parted, she gave me an invitation to visit.
I have no doubt she did exactly that at the time, Prince Alexander.
Oh,
However,
good.
things have greatly changed for Casima since her ordeal in Mordak's castle.
Oh, sorry.
Casima's parents both became ill and died while she was gone. Casima is sequestered in mourning for them as befits a princess. She is not receiving visitors of any kind. Even if she were, I do not think your visit would be appropriate. You see, it is time for Cassima to take her responsibilities seriously. With her parents gone, she no longer has the luxury to be a carefree maiden.
Indeed, brother.
As was her parents' wish, Cassima and I are to be wed. We shall rule the kingdom together. I assure you, our marriage is all Cassima wants now. As a prince and a gentleman, it would be best that you leave before there is any further embarrassment.
He's already ready to be read.
I see.
3 months on sea.
I suppose that I was mistaken. I thought for certain that Cassima... Well, I apologize.
A young man sees what he wishes to see.
Oh, shut up, you Fasano.
I'm sorry you wasted your time traveling to the land of the Green Isles. May your journey home be
How do you know
swift.
this? The way he
Perhaps
speaks,
I will take
listening
the
to the
opportunity
music.
to look around your fair land while I'm here.
I would advise against that.
Why?
The kingdom is rather, shall we say, inhospitable these days.
Oh, great. We're in a
But
hospitable
it is
kingdom.
your neck. You may risk it if you please.
Good, and I shall.
Captain Saladin will escort you from the castle. Good day.
I don't like him, brother. Me neither, Luigi. There's something awfully fishy about this Vizier Al-Hazred. I like his name, though. Very creative. Al-Hazred
You
might
have
be
had your
hanged.
hearing with Vizier Al-Hazred. I trust you'll respect his wishes and not return.
No! I'm
I
going
have been
to
instructed
return.
not to let you into the
When
castle
I
again.
return, there are
Good
going
day,
to be
my lord.
things said in swords
Captain
and heavy
Saladin
blood.
whispers something to the
and
guard
blood.
dogs at the castle
Luigi!
gate, and they nod with understanding.
You know, we probably won't go back to the X4 things, because you're very violent nowadays. I've
Alexander
seen
has a
the
feeling
truth,
they won't be
brother.
letting
I have
him
seen
into the
the
castle
truth.
again.
What's the truth? The world will be overrun by robots. Oh, not us again. What do you mean, again? Have you seen? We're not talking about it. Let's stick to this game. Fine. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Who's this person?
Good day, peddler.
Oh, Peter.
Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade.
Oh, really?
Isn't it a rather bad business?
Indeed.
Taking old lamps and giving new lamps in exchange?
Indeed it is.
Well, there's always a chance that I'll find a genie.
Genie! There are
If I
genies
had
in
a
this game?
genie,
Oh!
I'd be richer than a king.
We have
Besides,
3
there's
wishes,
always
buddy.
a roaring business in antique luminaries.
Go there. You know what? We're not talking to this man anymore. Let's go into the bookstore and gain a knowledge. It's knowledge, brother. Knowledge.
Hello. I will be right up.
Oh, who's this person? Very evil. Let's not talk to him.
Now, what can I do for you?
Let's
Good day, sir.
talk to this man.
I'm a stranger in this land. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
Information. We need
That
this.
is quite a question, young man. Who are you? And what would you have me tell you?
Everything you know.
My name is Alexander. I know I'm on the Isle of the Crown, but I'd like to know whatever you can tell me about this island, and if there are other islands nearby.
Oh, sweet.
You are
Traveling.
indeed a stranger. Anxious is the man who knows not the customs of the land beneath his feet.
Isn't that the truth?
This island is
Very
called
profound,
the Isle
Mr.
of the Crown because the royal family's castle is here.
Sweetness.
Besides the castle, we also have this village and the docks over to the west. There are at least 3 other islands.
3
The
other
Isle
islands.
of the Sacred Mountain,
Oh.
the Isle of the Beast,
Oh.
and the Isle of Wonder.
Isle of Wonder sounds wonderful.
At least 3? Does no one know for certain?
Well,
This
do
is
they?
no ordinary land,
Who knows,
Alexander.
brother?
The land of the
Who
Green
knows?
Isles has always been a place of vague boundaries,
And
as if
mysteries, too.
islands come and go.
Wait, what? Moving
Legend
islands.
speaks of a 4th island, an isle shrouded in mists.
Let's
I
not go there.
myself have never seen it. Then, too, the land of the Green Isles is said to exist on the boundaries of this world and the next.
Oh, great.
Even darker places are reputed to
Darker?
be closer here than anywhere else in the world.
Then why are we here? We
That's
don't
quite
do
a claim.
darker. We do lighter. No.
Claim, yes, but probably just local superstition.
Hey,
We who
superstitious
live
activities
here
like that.
on the Isle of the Crown, at least, sleep well enough at night.
I won't be.
Those first 3 islands you mentioned, how might I learn more about them?
Ideally, a young man seeking such knowledge would travel to their shores and learn about them firsthand.
Oh, so
Meeting the
this-
leaders
do
of
that?
each place would be
Oh,
helpful,
do that too.
naturally. Unfortunately,
leaders.
the ferry no longer runs between the islands.
Oh.
There has been much political unrest,
Oh,
and it has
no.
been too
Politics.
dangerous to travel for years.
Dangerous.
Perhaps
Luigi,
the
we
ferryman
have
can tell
stumbled
you
onto
more.
something very
He
dangerous
has
here.
little enough to do
I
these
was talking to
days.
myself.
And if you haven't been there already, you might seek an audience at the castle.
I tried
Thank
that.
you kindly,
Not
merchant,
pleasant.
for all your good advice.
Ah, but advice is free, Alexander. Making use of it costs much more.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're in the bookstore. Let's browse some of these books.
Volumes of poetry are on display on this bookshelf.
Poetry. You know, poetry is a way to one's soul. Who says
Thinking of
that?
Cassima,
I do.
Alexander
I do.
decides to leaf through one of the volumes of love poetry.
Love poetry.
He reads.
Oh, no.
Thy hair,
Oh,
thy
gosh.
lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studied female grace have won for thee anon a place within this broken breast.
Oh, good gravy.
Not bad.
Gag me.
And another. Upon the shore the lilies bend, untouched by worldly care, where shadow they her earthly bed. Oh, that she were not there.
Oh,
Yikes.
no.
And another. What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight I cannot live without the sight of you? What nameless thing has captured me, and made me powerless to flee? What thing is it without a name, that brings my mind e'er back the same to thee? The name of love cannot apply. Its commonness does not decry the haunted, hunted, painful cry that my heart makes for you, that e'er my soul eternal makes for you.
Oh, dear. That sounds deep.
A little close to home, that one.
Alexander
Indeed it
returns the
does.
love poem book to the shelf.
Indeed it does. Let's pick up this poem here.
Alexander picks up the fallen page. It's the love poem he particularly liked. It must have fallen out of the poetry book.
I see that old volume has lost another page. You may keep it if you like, sir. I have glued the stubborn thing back in place 2 times already.
I do rather like it. Thank you,
We
merchant.
had a short interruption, or brief intermission. What's this on the
How
table?
much for that book on the counter, merchant?
It is a fine book, is it not?
No.
I obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom has ever had.
Oh, no, not another
Poofed
magician.
himself into an aardvark in the end. Or so I heard.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I never found the spells all that useful myself.
Abracadabra.
But then
Does
I
it have that in
lead
there?
a boring
The killing
life.
curse.
I tell you what, if you can find another rare book, something a bit more marketable, I might be willing to exchange the spelled book for it.
Sweetness.
How fare you, merchant?
Could talk to him some more.
Sufficiently well, thank you, Alexander.
Yeah,
My
welcome.
only wish is for more time to read.
You think that's a plug-in? Probably, brother. Let's look at this table.
There's a small table near the door that bears a sign. The sign has undergone a number of changes. It once read 10 pence, but that was crossed out and replaced with 5 pence, then 1 pence, then free. The sign currently
Yes, the
reads,
currency is in
"Take
pence."
one, please." Only one book remains on the table.
Oh, what is it?
It looks like the bookshop owner really wants to get rid of that book.
Well, let's pick it up then, you stupid narrator. Quit interrupting me.
Alexander picks up the book from the small table.
Oh, yes, please, take that book. You have my most humble thanks for doing so, good sir.
Really? Thanks.
Well, let's just go back. Now, there's a pawn shop we go to? Nah, there's an interesting place. Oh, who is this? Does she like to talk to people? Let's talk to her.
The girl is too far away to hold a conversation with Alexander.
Dang it. Well, let us leave. If we can walk off the screen, is that...
You lazy thing! Get
Oh,
back to
that's
work
not
and
nice.
stay away from those roses!
Who is this woman?
Told you 1,000,000 times! Those flowers are too sweet for the likes of you! You still got to do the breakfast dishes, make lunch, and clean the stables yet this morning!
You know what?
And
This
get your
squisher!
veil back on!
Oh, please do,
No one wants
brother.
to look at your face!
She
Yes,
needs
stepmother.
we need to do something about her. Don't we? Yes, we do. That's just not right. No one should have to deal with that. Not even me. What in the? Who in the?
Hey, stranger,
Ah.
come join me. The water is wonderful,
Okay.
and I can show you the way to the next island.
I don't believe you. I just met you. Oh, let's not do that.
Good day. I'm Alexander. What are you doing in the sea?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm swimming. I mean, come join me.
No.
The water's wonderful. I can
And
show you the
probably
way to the
strong.
next island.
Full of currents that will pull me
Come
under.
join me if you're brave enough.
You know what? I'm chicken. Forget it.
Come on, jump in. A little water won't hurt you.
Yeah, but too much of it can kill ya. Goodbye, you crazy. Don't even know you. You strange person. Oh!
That's strange. The young boy in the water just
He just
disappeared.
disappeared. That's weird.
Well, perhaps he just dove under the water.
No, he did not dive under the water. He poofed into smoke. Children don't do that.
Yeah, what do you want?
Wow, all these people on this island are a bunch of jerks.
Excuse me. My name is Alexander. The owner of the bookshop in the village told me you might be able to help me. I hear you used to run this ferry for the islands. I'd like to talk to you if you have a moment.
Please.
You say old Allie sent you?
Oh,
I
that's
can't
a
see
sweet-
why. The ferry's not running, you know.
We know that. He told
I
us.
understand. I'd just like to talk to you about
We
the
want some
islands if you
information.
don't mind.
And if you have any, give it to us.
Well, I guess it'd be all right if Allie sent you.
Yes.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on inside. What is it you wanted to talk about, young man?
More talking? Unfortunately,
I'm a visitor to these islands. I'd like to learn what I can about the
we
area.
have to learn by talking
So
to
you
people,
said
Mario.
outside. What is it you want to know?
I miss the good old days.
Well,
Talk, man.
for one thing,
you have to read it.
why
You
has
can
the
press
island's
enter.
only
You don't have to
ferry
listen
been
to it at
dried
all.
out?
But now, well, we can kick out all
It
of
just
it.
ain't safe to sail these days. What with the
Story,
island feuding,
brother.
This
Story.
here Alhazred
Island
ordered
feuding.
the ferry closed till things settled down.
Is
Me,
it over
I don't
those?
think she'll ever see
What?
water again.
Yes, it was there. It's not rubbing me. It's going rubbing me the wrong
But
way,
why are the
brother.
islands feuding?
Doesn't mean he's putting you off.
You got
Yes,
me.
not rubbing
Something
you
about
anywhere.
stolen property or
Luigi,
some
behave.
such thing.
I did the
It's
same.
a real
Hush.
shame. Things used to be so friendly.
Then this unrest is recent.
Uh-oh.
A few years is all, but it's been long enough.
Perhaps if the ferry were repaired.
This old thing, this ferry's been out of water so long she's no longer even seaworthy.
That's not
Her
good.
boards have dry rot.
This is why
She'd
you
fall
need a
apart
cloud
at the
to
first
travel.
taste of seawater.
I agree.
But
Jump
there
on the
must be
cloud
some
and
way to
travel
get off this
until it
island.
dissipates. Oh,
There's only one
yeah.
other way to travel that I know of.
Which would
a
be-
magic map.
Oh,
The owner of the
magic map.
pawn shop can tell you more about
Remember
that than
one
I
of those,
can,
Luigi?
Alexander.
King's Quest 3. Oh, yes. And didn't he say I was supposed to order at the pawn shop?
Tell me more about the ferry.
Wait, omit.
I
Sweet.
remember when I
Let's go
used
there
to
next.
ferry Queen Ilaria and Princess Casima themselves.
Ilaria.
There was no thought of danger back then. I
Those
used
were
to
the
go
good old
visiting to care
days.
for the needy and to keep up the friendly relations between the
Which
islands.
just got loud all of a sudden.
I remember their last trip. Things had started getting nasty by then, and when they came back aboard, I gathered that the Queen and the Princess had been received a bit coldly.
What? Why?
Princess Casima was such a pretty thing, and she was terribly upset.
Hmm.
But who could be spreading these lies, she asked the Queen.
Her mother.
But the Queen had no answer.
Lies? What lies? What lies are these?
What do you do now that the ferry no longer operates?
This is very interesting, brother.
Me? I'm out of a job.
Corruption?
The job my ancestors have
Lies?
held for
Deceit?
generations.
Feuds?
I'm the only one
This
trained
might
to
be
avoid
well
the reef
in
and the
depth
rocks.
of a story.
But that knowledge does me no
Feuding
good
islands? Lies?
Is there
What's
no
going
other boat
here?
on the island?
I don't know, brother.
One that might be more seaworthy?
More boats.
Boats don't last long on these shoals, as you may have found out if you got here by ship. You can be quite sure
yes.
that this old ferry is, or was, the only craft on the island.
Oh, that's not good. Not good at all.
Tell me more about Princess Casima.
Oh, yes. Our
Such a
infatuation.
beautiful
Yes,
child.
obsession, you mean.
And so pure of heart.
Oh, that's
Why,
the
a
truth,
contrary
brother.
thought
Ain't
has
that
never
the truth?
crossed her mind.
Until now.
Her mother was
She's
the
on your
same.
face?
The
Is it?
king and
No.
queen. They served the islands, not the other way around. Always thinking about the people. They are sorely missed.
Indeed. Indeed.
What else can you tell me about the land?
Spill the
Let's
beans.
see. The Isle of Wonder's a lovely spot. A bit crazy, mind you. Gotta have a good sense of humor to enjoy a tour there.
Oh, Luigi will fit right in. Hey, actually, thank you, brother. I would.
What else can you tell me about the land?
Yes, spill.
The Isle of the Beast is pretty,
Isle
but
of the
unfortunately,
Beast.
you
What?
can't get very far onto the island.
Oh, that's not good.
What else can you tell
I
me
can't get
about
far
the
on the
land?
island. What's wrong with it?
The inhabitants of the Isle of the Sacred Mountain are the most gorgeous creatures you'll ever see.
Oh, let's
If
go
you
in.
ever get to see them, that is.
What?
What else can you tell me about the land?
The Castle of the Crown sure is a beauty. She's the
Isn't that
finest
indeed?
palace ever built, I'll warrant.
Okay.
What else can you tell me about the land?
Some say that the land of the Green Isles is near the edge of the world, and that the deadly currents are a result of a magnetism that sucks life from this world to the next.
Wait, what?
Of course, that's just silly talk.
What? Let's avoid those identity occurrence, shall we?
What else can you tell me about the
Indeed.
land?
Let's see. The Isle of Wonders a lot.
Oh, he's repeating himself.
I see you have a rabbit's foot.
Oh,
Has it
really?
brought you much luck?
I did.
As you can see, my luck's been out for some time now, despite that old charm. Why don't you take it with you? Perhaps giving the darn thing away will bring me good fortune at last.
It's better. It's
Perhaps
better.
it will at that. Thank you.
Well, a goodbye.
Well, I think I'll be going now. Thanks for allowing me into your home.
Posh, not at
Why
all.
don't you come with me
It
on
breaks
this
the
adventure?
boredom, if you know what I mean.
You'll break the boredom. You won't be here very long. You probably won't be living very long if you follow Luigi around. Oh, brother, you just made yourself like if you go to, he would die. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Lovely house. The inhabitant, however, the old evil stepmother, and the beautiful young lady. Let's go back to the bookstore and tell what we found or heard. But there's nobody going in there. We're going in. And, oh,
Good
who's
day
this?
again.
Who is this?
How may I help you?
Who is this? Talk.
Good day, sir. Is there anything you can tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
I'm sorry, but I have no time for idle conversation. I'm too worried about the princess.
That's not good.
Excuse me again, sir. You mentioned the princess.
Oh, he sure did.
I told you I'm not interested in talking to strangers.
Listen, pal. How can we talk to this guy? Well, give him the ring. Worked on the guard dogs, might work on him. Fine.
Determined to learn more about the strange man's relationship with the princess, Alexander shows the man his insignia ring and formally introduces himself.
I'm sorry to insist, but my
Indeed.
name is Alexander
Sorry, not sorry.
Daventry, and
Spill the beans, you
I
fool.
appreciate the offer of the ring, Alexander, but I'm afraid I'm already spoken.
Wait, you're married? A
Daventry?
clown married.
Where have I heard of
Well, he's
Daventry?
a happy clown. He's a clown.
Flying
Listen to the music.
flitmice. You must be Prince Alexander. Cassima told me about you when she arrived home. How came you here?
Why,
boat.
by a ship now wrecked upon the sand. But
That's idle talk.
you know Cassima? She truly spoke of me?
Yes, I saw her briefly when she first returned home. She mentioned a prince to me, a Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm afraid that was before she was told about her parents' deaths.
Oh no.
You see, she arrived home a few weeks too late. The king and queen thought they'd never see her again.
Oh no.
It is said they died of heartbreak.
No.
I'm afraid she's blamed herself.
That's not
What
good
a
at all. It's
terrible
not her fault.
homecoming. If we had only known.
But we didn't know. That's the
Terrible
thing.
indeed, poor thing. Everyone in the kingdom seems to despair with her these days.
Indeed.
The streets are silent.
Where is she now?
Indeed. Where is she?
The princess is sequestered in mourning. It's
So
a
did-
rather dated tradition.
Oh, so
and
that
not
happens
required,
around here.
but the wazir
It's a
says
custom.
she insisted out of respect.
That was here
I
again,
see.
brother. Indeed.
You've yet
Luigi.
to say who you are and how you know
Yes.
the princess.
How do you know Cassima?
I? Oh, pardon me.
Could be
My
the,
name is Charlo.
Cassima guy.
I am clown to
No.
the royal court and had been since the marriage of Cassima's parents, King Calipham and Queen Alaria. Oh, those were the happy days. The pair of them were so full of joy and life, so in love.
This is a talkative
And
game, isn't it?
Cassima's birth.
Oh,
It would be
yes.
hard to explain how long they had waited.
no.
How they
How
had hoped
long?
for a child.
How
and
old
she was
are
such
they?
a charming little thing. Smart as a whip. Kind and sweet. Oh, she means everything to this kingdom, Alexander, and to me.
Back up,
I'm
buddy.
so
She's
terribly
mine.
worried about her.
I don't think it's that
About
way,
her
kind
grief
of,
over her parents,
means
you mean?
everything to him, Luigi.
Well, the truth
It's
is,
like you
I do
fought
not
over
trust
somebody
the
all the
Wazir
childhood. You
or
don't
his
talk
plans
to
for
them.
Cassima. I'm
What?
still living at the castle of the crown as court clown, his clown. But it is more to keep my ear to the ground than
He
out
has
of
plans for
loyalty.
Cassima?
I wish I knew what the princess
Speak up.
thinks these days. If only I could find Sing Sing, Cassima's pet nightingale. I might be able to send the princess a message. As it is, I must wait for the end of her seclusion.
No.
Now I'm afraid I must hurry back to the castle. I'll try to return to the bookshop again later.
Thank you for speaking with me, Giallo. I hope we meet again soon.
I like him. Don't you like him, brother? He seems like a friend to me. Well, let's go here. You know what you haven't done in a while, brother? What? A save! Oh, I did. Let's do that now. Mario? Don't you dare say Mario teaches typing. Fine, I won't. But you need to practice your typing skills. And you need to practice shutting up.
Good day.
Oh, who are you? What's in here?
An elegant little glass dish decorates the countertop. The dish.
Wait,
An elegant little glass dish decorates the countertop. The dish is full of green mints
Ooh,
offered for the
mints.
enjoyment of the customer.
Let's do that thing. Munch, munch, munch. Don't eat it, brother.
Alexander takes a mint.
Let's talk to this person.
Excuse me, merchant, but the ferryman mentioned that you might have a magic map of the land of the Green Isles.
Oh, everything's linking in this game.
Why,
I like
as
it.
a matter of fact, I do. I keep it under the counter. It's been gathering dust so long that I nearly forgot about it. It was quite a few years ago, you see. The estate of a wealthy wizard fell into my hands when he died. It was useless magical junk mostly, which reminds me, I've still got some things of his in the back that I need to
Wizards
dump
die.
out.
We killed Mordek, remember?
Anyway,
Oh,
the
yes.
magic map was the
I
one
forgot
true
them.
treasure in the lot. The wizard was quite old and feeble, and had enchanted the map to aid in traveling.
That's awesome.
It is said that one need only desire to be on an island depicted on the map to find oneself there.
Oh, that's cool.
It is a very valuable map, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, no one is interested in traveling these days. It is far too dangerous with the current state of the kingdom.
So we've heard.
What would you take for the map?
Yes, what would you take for it?
I would normally want something magic in return, but since I am hardly overrun with prospective buyers, I would be willing to take anything of equal value in exchange.
Oh. Well, what do you have that is equal value in exchange? Let's search. Our coin? No, brother, that won't do. Let's give it to me anyway.
I have this copper coin. Will it serve in exchange for the map?
An interesting enough piece, but it is not nearly valuable enough to trade for this map.
No. Give it back.
In fact, I would say it is about the worth of our own copper. The only items in the store that I could let go for the price of a single copper are the 4 simple items I normally display on the front counter.
Okay.
Well, if I can't have the map, then I suppose one of the counter items will do.
As you wish.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter near the map to make his selection.
Let's get this.
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Very well. Your coin is well spent. Remember, this is a pawn shop. I am always willing to take back my own goods in trade.
I'll remember. Thank you.
Thank you. But I know. How about this?
If Alexander wants to exchange...
Shut up.
Would you be willing to take my family ring in exchange for the magic map?
You know what?
Daventry, are you a king then?
No, that's my father, King Graham. I'm just Alexander.
Well, Prince Alex, she is a beautiful ring. Are you sure you can part with such a unique family heirloom?
The ring does mean a lot to me.
We're giving away a ring,
I didn't
Mario.
always have a family.
Well, we
Still,
have to do what we have to do.
It is only gold.
Wow,
There are
Alexander.
more important things at stake now.
And that day,
Then
Alexander
you now own a
became
magic
a
map,
man.
Prince Alex.
I am so
will
proud
keep
of
your
him.
ring out of sight for a few days. If you find anything else of great value in your travels, you can come back for your ring. I would hate to see it melted down for gold.
So would I. And I would scratch your head
and
in.
a warning about the map. It will only operate when you are out in the open and within sight of the sea.
Fine.
The limitation has something to do with the teleport spell ingredients. You might try the
Teleport
beach.
spell.
Thank you.
We don't have to type
You
it
were
up this
very
time.
kind.
Nope.
And I'll remember about the map.
Sweet. Well, let's get to... Hey, what's going on here?
Suddenly, the old man in the concealing cloak sneaks past Alexander, and with a sneaky dart of his hand, steals a mint from the candy jar. The old man stuffs the mint into his mouth and wobbles unsteadily out of the pawn shop.
A drunken old man.
Master! I followed Prince Alexander as you wished from the pawn
genie
shop
that
owner. He just abstained.
drunk off of
I
mint.
just reprieved.
Yeah, that's just weird.
He just got a magic map.
Odd.
You fool! You've been eating those mints again. I ordered you to stop that.
Can't you just step him out of
Yes.
existence?
Master!
Well, if he follows the rules of all genies from
what
the
is
king
this
from
about a
Disney's
magic
Aladdin, he
map?
cannot kill. Oh,
With
great.
the map, Prince Alexander could travel anywhere as quickly,
no.
quickly as
Pull yourself
I
together,
can.
you stupid Bazzino genie.
I thought I took care of the only means of travel.
What?
By my
took care of
scimitar,
every-
I can't have him stirring
I
things up
don't
now.
like him, brother.
Get a hold of yourself
We
and
need
listen
him,
carefully,
Mario.
Shamir. Go to the other islands and tell them...
This person is just corrupt. I hate him. Hate him. We're getting out of here. Thank you. Goodbye. I do not like these screen limitations one bit. Me neither. Come on. Let's get off the screen, Alexander. You know, off the screen. Now you know how I feel when the game puts into this. Off the screen. Off the screen. Off the screen. Oh, this is going to be difficult to answer you. Thank you. Oh, a nightingale. Can't speak.
A nightingale perches on a high branch of the
That's
tree.
it.
She
A
sings the
nightingale,
most beautiful
Luigi.
song
Shut
Alexander
up,
has
Mario.
ever heard.
Can we play it a tune? I do believe we can. Let's do this.
Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it on the ground.
Oh,
The
I see a
mechanical
melody.
nightingale sings a sweet, tinny tune. The real nightingale in the tree cocks her head and listens intently. The nightingale flies to a lower branch and looks at Alexander curiously, as if she were deciding that this human might not be so bad.
Well, she has a mistrust of humans. We can't do anything to you, Miss Little Bird. Sorry. Just came to get your attention. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, he's throwing things out. Shifting to garbage. Like our career.
Alexander
Oh,
sorts
no.
through the odds and
Oh,
ends that the pawn
yes.
shop owner dumped into the pot.
Oi.
Magic exploding gum wrappers, a shattered crystal ball, a cracked wand,
Cracked
fake
wand.
thumb. Near the bottom, Alexander finds a little glass bottle labeled ink. It appears to be empty, but Alexander decides to take it anyway. You never know when a small bottle will come in handy.
You know, it wouldn't be surprised me if we had to use that bottle in something. Let's go this way. Off the screen, Alexander. Off the screen. Okay, there we go. Off the screen. Thank you. You know, he was sponge better than Graham from King's Quest 5. That's probably a destiny, a brother. A destiny.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Where do we go? Well, we have the Isle of the Beast, the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, and the Isle of Wonder. Let's go to the big one. Why are we going
Alexander
to the
feels
big
a
one?
strange pulling
Because
sensation.
I want to. There's something we must get here. How do you know this? I've seen it before. I studied it. Really? Yes, I've seen it on YouTube. We have internet in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Alexander
we do.
takes the feather.
Oh, and there's something else we could do here.
Alexander picks the flower and is startled by its hideously strong skunk-like odor. For a moment, he can smell nothing else.
Look at this. There's
There
something.
appears to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to get closer.
Oh, that's nice. But we shall deal with that later. But first, we shall go
Alexander
here.
pulls out his magic map.
But I want to go up the mountain. We can't go up the mountain yet. We're going to go here.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Soup. Soup. Oh, something wrong with the talking oyster. The oyster has eyes. There's something wrong with to begin with.
Why aren't you asleep like the other oysters?
Oh, I'm so weary, but I can't sleep. I have a terrible ache in my mouth.
Those are never good.
What's wrong with your mouth?
Didn't you hear
No
him?
offense,
Terrible
but
egg
it
in
hurts
his mouth.
too much to talk.
See? Now shut up. But I know. Luigi, Mario. What?
If you're having trouble sleeping,
Let's do this. To help you
perhaps
sleep.
you'd like me to read to you.
Reading? How can reading help
that
one
would be
sleep?
great.
2 dulcimers raised
Oh,
to the
goodness
degree of
gracious.
40 half dulcimers,
What?
divided into
Ah,
equal
math!
parts, by the third of a cackle of grouse geese,
Oh.
put over the result of 10 fine mackles, albeit small fine mackles, stretched over the total of 53 and an eighth bottles of wild beast lard.
Oh, good gravy. Get it!
Hey! You fixed my mouth! It feels great!
Ah, the little oyster drifts into peaceful slumber with the rest of his oyster friends.
Well, guys, it's been fun. We are back with King's Quest 6, but I'm going to have to end it here. If you like what you see, subscribe to Luigi and Mario. Goodbye. Goodbye.